Alright guys, how you doing? Roger again, back to the basics. I came up with something here messing with this sling bow. I got the idea from Dave Canterbury's Sling Bow Mod. I used the key ring. I don't even have a whisker biscuit or anything else attached to this. So it's just the standard mod that Dave already had explained extensively. The problem I had was that Dave had used golf tees and had to replace them in the ends of the arrows. Well, I didn't have any golf tees, and honestly I don't really want to have to modify every single arrow I ever want to shoot. I'd rather just buy them stock with the plastic whatever tips on, or ends on them, on the end, the knock points. Just buy them like that and go to town. What I had a hard time with was basically having something to grab onto. It wants to slip, so in the standard way. So what I did was I thought about it and I was like, well, I wonder what a piece of rope would do in between these things. So here's what I came up with. All you do, and I hope you can see everything, I'll come up a little closer. All you do is take and you run the string, or the cordage, I shouldn't say string, but I guess string would work. Run the cordage through the already placed holes. So you can see it's running through right here. Anyway, put the two ends together. This is probably what, I don't know, 5-6 inch pieces of cordage. Tie just an overhand knot in it. Get it through there. And give yourself, about an inch or two slack right here. It'll shorten up the pull distance, but you could always modify these, the elastic rubber parts, you can always modify that later. So anyway, give yourself a little knot on the end. You can do whatever you want with the ends of these. I don't really care about them right now, just doing the video. So what you end up with is something that looks like this. And as you can see, when it pulls tight, just by the weight of the sling itself, it tightens up pretty good. We're not going to use the pocket anymore. What we're going to do is put the arrow knock point right on the string. And the way we do that, I'll come back up a little bit. The way I do this is I just let the arrow, I let the arrow come into the ground, and all I do from there is put this little loop right in the notch, pull down, so it clicks in. Now as you can see, it's not going anywhere. It's wanting to pull the elastic. So I can sit here and move this all day and it's not going to come out. Now what happens is, when I pull this part back here, when I pull this, everything gets real tight. As you can see, I can pull this thing back all the way, and all I'm doing is grabbing the knot. It's still stuck on the actual cordage, as you can see there, and all I got to do is just pull it back and let it go. And to be quite honest, I'm pretty impressed with the sling bow. I can't hit anything with a bow and arrow, but this thing I'm doing pretty good. I've hit the can about 5 times from about, I don't know, I guess 15 yards, just shooting a Pepsi can. So anyway, I'm going to go shoot this and let you guys see some of that, and we'll get back to you. Hit it, but missed it just by a little bit. Walk after my arrow real quick. Hopefully you can see this. I'll load it again in front of the camera. Ready. That's it. Back a little bit further. See if I can't hit it from here. knocked it over. I'm within like 2 or 3 inches of the can. I think I'm hitting the back end of it every time. If I can find my arrow. Where'd it go? Alright, well. These are my daughter's arrows here. They're just practice arrows. I don't know if you can hear me from this far away. Missed again. I need practice, but I've hit it a couple times already. Right between the camera and the can. Anyways, back here a little bit. Despite my accuracy issues, I still need some practice. I have never even shot a sling bow before, really before today. I shot it a couple times off the porch with a rock, but nothing with the arrow. But regardless, this to me makes more practical sense, and it's a whole lot easier to work with just the basic arrow. Again, that's it. We're ready. So, again, this has been Roger with Back to the Basics. I appreciate you guys' subscriptions. I appreciate your views, and I hope you'll keep watching. All right. Have a good day.